Well, we all consider our home a safe space, right? But it should also be a beautiful space. And how do you do that? Well, I've always said it's in the details. This is Tonya Rasmussen. She is the Senior Design Consultant over at Arjay's Window Fashions.
Hi, Terry.
Hi, I'm so happy to see you because you always give me inspiration, Tonya.
Thank you.
You really do. So I want to talk a little bit about the home that we're in. We've been here before a couple years ago.
Yes, I've been working with this client for about a decade now.
Wow. Do your clients generally stay with you? That's a long time.
Yes, I have a lot of repeat clients.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. And it is all about relationships, right? Because at that point, you kind of know, what their likes are and dislikes are, and you can make the whole process easier.
It makes it really easy because instinctually I already know what her baseline is.
Right.
And so I can come from one space and we can move into another one that may have just brand new and bring in different collections of fabric that are coordinating with the timeless beauty of the home.
I love that. So let's talk about the space that we're in. We talked about it a couple years ago, but she added on. And just like any homeowner, you want your space to flow. You don't want it to look like an add-on, right? How do you do that?
Well, it takes some time.
Okay.
Communication is a really good one, but it's really finding the details in the fabrics that hone into what the baseline of this beautiful colonial Spanish home is and pulling a new room together. And we can coordinate through different colors. Paint colors are very classic in this home, so it made it for a nice baseline of whatever we were going to choose for that space.
Do you kind of use that as your base, the paint color? Okay, so you work from there.
Yep.
Okay.
Or tiles or flooring. It can be a host of a lot of different details.
Okay. And this space, I know you've been working with Emily for, like I said, a decade. It's not always like this on every job. Sometimes you get to, which is a dream come true, right? Work from paper.
Yeah. That's fun. Then I can really see from the perspective of what they're choosing from design centers. Pulling that all together, we can select fabrics at that point, which makes it really easy to move into a home that's more finished than sterile.
Right. And so you can work with the entire team. If I'm building a home, I might have an architect, a designer. Do you work with them?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
And we love to do it.
Yeah. Let's talk about the showroom because I know that you love, and it's important, right, that you come to our home if it's built, and bring some samples. First of all, why is it important for you to come into the house?
I need to see the lighting, the placement of the rooms, what's really going to talk to the windows. Sometimes your windows tell us what they want, so it's...
You're a window whisperer.
Kind of.
But then coming into the showroom, what does that buy us in the showroom?
Just to see the real institution of all of the different things that we offer, from shutters, draperies, roller shades, cellular shades, natural shades. There's a lot of different window coverings in the industry. So we want to pick what's perfect for your home.
Right. And sometimes you integrate all different types of materials, right?
Absolutely. Just makes like a more classic, finished, timeless home.
Right. I want you to take me into the bedroom because the way you coordinated, with the wallpaper and the different fabrics, it looks seamless.
It's beautiful. So the draperies literally have been there for 5 or 6 years. And so we use that as a baseline of color. And we pulled a collection out of a couple of the different vendors that I carry for fabric. It happened to have several different coordinating fabrics, including wallpapers that would coordinate back.
Bonus.
And it made it super special.
Right. And I want everybody at home to know that you're just a one-stop shop when it comes to window fashions. You do it all, right?
We do it all from the beginning to the end. We have incredible installers. I can't do my job without them. So there.
And you oversee it all, though, as the designer, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've seen you telling people what to do out there.
Sometimes I need it.
But you do a great job.
Thank you.
Arjay's absolutely does a great job. Thank you so much, Tonya. Here's more information. Here's your special offer. Just mention Sonoran Living and you'll receive 20% off your window fashions. Arjay's Window Fashions is located at 6100 West Gila Springs Place, Suite 27 in Chandler. Call 602-358-7377 or visit rjswf.com.